I'm CM Coleman. Welcome to my home. Today we are making a spray cleaner which you can make yourself, and this is absolutely my favorite spray cleaner. I use it in my bathroom and I use it in my kitchen. It does take a little while, so you're going to have to wait for it, not as in it takes a little while to make, it takes a little while for it to take effect. Unlike the chemical-laden spray cleaners and cleaners that we have nowadays, these actually take a little work. The cool thing about them is they're probably better for the environment, but they do take a little extra work. I like the better for the environment part of it, which is really neat. This is a 1-to-1 spray. So I'm not giving you like cups and that sort of thing because you can make it however you want. Just remember it's 1-to-1. Now the thing about this spray is I always make it with the same dish soap. It is not endorsed by this, it's not product placement. They've not given me any money for the dish soap, but I've always used Dawn dish soap. And I've used both the scented and unscented, but I'm going to pour in one. And what's really cool about my spray bottle is on the side of it, we'll try to do a close-up, you'll notice that there's a 1-to-1 ratio. So I know if I fill it up to that and then fill it up to here, it will be 1-to-1. So let's fill this up. Wow, that was exact. I'm really impressed. All right, now this is vinegar. Once again, not endorsed by this. This is not a sponsored video or anything, but this is a cleaning vinegar. You can find this in your vinegar aisle, but I use it for cleaning, and it's a natural choice distilled white vinegar, and it's just a white vinegar. Once again, we will put that up there. Watch for the bubbles, because the bubbles can be misleading. Right now you're thinking, well, you're sort of close, but I'm really not. There we go, nice and slow. There. I am now 1-to-1. So let me clean this area up, and I will show you sort of what it does. All right, now we are going to put on our spray top, and you give it a shake. Every time you use this, you want to give it a really good shake. There we go. Now I'll give you some B-roll to show you how I do it. All I do is spray it on. Then after it sits for a little while, now if you have something which is really heavily stained, I've let it sit for as long as an hour, and then I just scrub it off. It works so well, is ridiculously cheap, and the other thing about this is it does not have that chemical smell. I have a natural cleaner that I bought, which even though it was supposed to smell like mint, it still smelled like chemical mint. It wasn't really all that great. This does have, I think it has a pretty strong vinegar smell, but it does go away pretty quickly once you clean it. You can use this all around the house. As always, with all of these homemade cleaning products, test it out. I want to stress this, test it out. Now, would this be something that I would use for antibacterial? No, I wouldn't. When it comes to antibacterial, those are the things which I really look for something which has been tested in a lab so that we know for certain that it's antibacterial. There are people who will say, well, the vinegar, the acid in the vinegar will then definitely kill off the bacteria. I have no clue. I am not a scientist, but I will tell you that I love this cleaner. It cleans really, really well. Use it everywhere, and it doesn't leave a film or anything because you wash it off and wipe it off. It's that simple, and you can make your own homemade cleaner in no time. Don't forget to subscribe. Every Wednesday, it's things for you in your house, and these are things which you can make yourself, save yourself a ton of money, and they're so much fun and so easy to make. Check out the latest videos to see what things I've been up to. Now, if you have ideas that you'd like to see me make or try, let me know down in the comments, because there are lots of these homemade things which we can try and make, and I love making them for you. Don't forget, as always, running your house doesn't have to be a full-time job. Turn it into a hobby and have some fun.